guys, this is Kayla.
And this is Becky, and we're with a couple of these read, and we love to review books, and we love to feature Scout and Cellar wines.
Yes. So what is our weekly wine, Becky?
Okay, this one has a tricky name, okay, but I looked it up. Nebbiolo. Nebbiolo. And it's I have not had this before. If you like Pinot Noir, then they say you should really like this wine.
And we do like it.
Yes. And this is from the Nest brand.
And they're the ones that are called Nest because if birds build nests in your fields,
Yes.
that means everything is fresh.
That's right. Everything's good. And remember, we're a clean crafted wine. We don't use pesticides. We don't use additives. It smells good.
It's very fresh, like very refreshing.
Yeah, it's to be a dark red wine. It's actually it's kind of light.
Yeah, I would recommend this to my friends that prefer white wine. Actually, it's. I don't think I've had a red wine this light before.
It really is. It's very light. It has. You want to try and guess?
Like, is it cherry?
Yes.
Okay.
You got it. Cherry.
Is
Cherry.
it a regular cherry, black cherry?
No,
'Cause it's
just
almost
cherry.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has cranberry and
That's
plum.
Cranberry.
Yeah. It's got that little. And I mean, what better time of year and then holidays to have a wine with cranberry?
Perfect holiday wine.
It is delicious.
And I think perfect wine if you're hosting a party and the meal is served better with red, but you got friends that prefer white.
Well, and it goes well with pizza and mushroom pasta. So I thought tonight you cooked that tortellini soup that had the mushrooms and things in it. This would have tasted really good with that for sure.
Yeah.
So, but we had to wait to do our thing, so I didn't get it out. Oh my goodness, my thing disappeared again. Sorry, y'all. I am technologically, I'm not sure what I am. I have a hard time. For some reason, Clive Cussler has come up on my thing and that on my Kindle, and that is not what I'm reviewing tonight. Tonight, I am reviewing. It's called The Beach House. This is one of those very easy reads. It's a women's fiction. It's like when you just have those stressful times, and it's like, I don't need a book to stress me out. I just need something that's, it's got some teeth to it, but I know in the end it's going to turn out okay. And it's about strong women, and I like books where the women prevail. In this particular one, the main character, her name is Julie. She is a retired librarian. She's 43. Her and her husband are empty nesters now, and their two daughters. One's in college, one's in a job on the West Coast, and they're on the East. And she's always wanted a beach house, and she's supported him throughout his career and everything. And so, he agreed that he was going to retire and they were going to move to this little town and buy a beach house and everything. And so she thinks everything is just hunky-dory. And he gets home late one night and she is just freaking out because he's never this late. She is on the verge, telephone in hand, about to call the police to say, my husband hasn't made it home. I know something's happened to him. And then he walks in the door. And he's very gruff with her, I can't believe you were going to do that. I was just a little late, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, is everything okay? Being the supportive wife and everything. And she's just been thinking today about how wonderful her marriage is and her, moving to this beach town and everything. And he says, look, I just don't want to get into it tonight. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long trip. He supposedly was on a business trip. And she's like, well, honey, tell me what it is and I can help. no, Julie, you cannot help. And he said, let's just don't get into this tonight. And she keeps on and on. And finally, he just kind of explodes and tells her, look, I'm moving out. And she's like, well, yeah, we're both moving out. And he says, you're not listening to me. I am leaving you. And she's just like, what?
Blindsided, sounds
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she had no clue. Turns out he has a secret life because he has a woman on the side and a 6-month-old son. And he just kind of lays it all out there. And she's just devastated, They got their house up on the market because they were going to sell the house and go their separate, they were going to move to this beach town. Well, it ends up, they do sell the house. She gets her part of it, and she moves off and finds a beach house. Buys it online, sight unseen. Not always the best idea, especially when she gets there and realizes what she's bought. But from there goes the story. Okay, and it's all about her and how she overcomes, this. You've been married to somebody for 20 something, almost 30 years, and then boom, out of nowhere comes all this. And it's about how she overcomes the feeling of betrayal and begins to trust people and actually begins, to realize her lifelong dreams and everything. And so, it does end well, but it is a 10-book series, and I'm on book 3, and I really like it. She is befriended by an older lady named Dixie, and who owns the local bookstore in this Sea Grove, which is this little beach town and everything. But it's a great story. I love women's fiction, so but it was an easy read, and I read it in just like a day or so, day and a half, 2 days, something like that. But anyway, so I have 3 down, 7 to go. So I like it when I have choices. I'm currently reading Lisa Jewell, which is totally nothing like
not women's fiction.
Not women's fiction. Rachel, I didn't mention the author was Rachel Hanna on The Beach House. So, but if it's got beach house in it, I'm probably going to pick it up and read it because I love the beach and everything. But anyway, I give it 5 stars because it's such an easy read, and I enjoyed it very, very much. So if you haven't read Rachel Hanna and you're a women's fiction fan, pick up one of her books because I think she's a very prolific writer. She has a lot of books out there. So anyway, enjoyed the wine, and if you need a good wine for the holidays that are coming up, try this can't say it. Nebbiolo. I have to think about it.
And you can check the link in the information below. As for this weekly wine, this will be our last until the new year.
That's right.
So,
because we have family, we have a lot of Christmas stuff coming up, and then I'm going to take a beach trip with my husband, just me and him.
Very nice.
We need just some Becky and Wayne time out there. So this is our yearly trip where we go and we're just together and enjoy each other's company for a little while. So I get a lot of reading done during that time too. Yes. So y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we will see you back in 2024.
Bye, guys.
Bye.